Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know what this is. This is Deem. I am your host, Deem by any means, and we're gonna keep coming back with this heat. This video is about Charleston White. Did y'all see that Charleston White interview with Cam Newton? This man is a walking contradiction. Cam Newton is a former NFL player, and if you haven't checked out the interview, go watch the interview. Cam Newton is a former NFL player who used his platform to try to let Charleston White come up there. He did nothing but disrespect this man on there. He did nothing but try to overtalk him. He did nothing but then started to get into it with him at the end of the episode. He's a walking contradiction. He talk about the rappers. He talk about NBA YoungBoy and all them. Charleston White and NBA YoungBoy have the same personality. I don't know if y'all have watched this. Charleston White and NBA YoungBoy have the same personality. What does Charleston White do that the rappers and people that he say he wants to put in jail, the tough guys, what does he do differently? Because Cam Newton is nothing like that, and he don't got no respect for that man. He made threats online. That's what the rappers do. He show guns online. That's what the rappers do. He talk about how much other rappers ain't this and ain't that. That's what the young rappers do. He always got a beef or a goddamn problem with somebody. He's always arguing on the internet with somebody. That's what the rappers do. Tell me what Charleston White is doing for the community that is so different from what the rappers are doing. He dissing dead people, same way the rappers do. How many times have y'all heard that man diss King Von? Last time I checked, ain't King Von out here? But then to sit up there and say that the rappers are demons and devils for doing the same exact thing that you are doing, sir. You're not bringing peace. Everywhere you go, you bring chaos. You ain't bringing people together. And people, well, he be telling the truth, Dean. Yeah, he's telling the truth and then being a contradiction at the same time. Two things could be true. Is what he's saying about the rappers true? Yes. Is what he doing the same thing the rappers do? Yes. And that's why I said he's a walking contradiction. A walking contradiction. Wake up, people. Cam Newton did not deserve to be disrespected like that on his platform. Cam Newton is a respectful young man who sat up there and was actually trying to have a civil, correct conversation with this man, and it always goes left with Charleston White. He got a nerve to talk about Deion and what Deion not doing for the HBCUs. Deion Sanders has brought more attention to HBCUs than anybody in the last 30 years. And what are you doing for HBCU? You so mad he left for HBCU, but you not down there trying to be no damn professor. You ain't down there donating all your money to every TC to Texas Southern and all that. What's the ones? I think it's Texas Southern. You in the state of Texas, right? You ain't down there donating your damn money to him. But you want to tell another man what he should be doing with his life and his career. He out here doing more for the kids than you ever did. He ain't just start coaching yesterday. You hating on a man who ain't never even brought your name up. And if he met you, he wouldn't even sit up there and talk crazy to you. You gonna hate on another man and y'all the same damn age that has accomplished way more in his life than you have accomplished. How dare you judge that man? Talking about all the women he been with. Charleston White, you was caught out here cheating on your wife. You are a walking contradiction. Charleston White, you was caught out here cheating on your wife. How dare you say something about Deion Sanders? You be out here dissing the dead. How dare you say something about the rappers? You always in some drama and some beef. How dare you say something about the rappers? You ain't leading by example. You, Hassan, Whack 100, Kwame Brown, y'all all the same dude. Trying to act like you doing it for the betterment of people, but you really sitting up there wanting the attention on yourself. I know dudes like you, bro. You for the community. You a real one. No, you not. Malcolm X was a real one. He would never conduct himself like that. Malcolm X has been in front of stone cold racists and didn't conduct himself that way, sir. Muhammad Ali has stood in front of stone cold racists. Muhammad Ali doesn't conduct himself that way, sir. You ain't an example. Are you telling the truth about a lot of stuff? Yes, you are telling the truth. And you're also doing just as much damage with your truth. You could say it is truth when you're talking about what other people are doing. The problem I have is you're doing the same thing that you're talking about other people doing. So was King Von being a detriment to his community? Yes, he was. Was King Von dissing dead people and pushing a lot of BS? Yes, he was. But last time I checked, Charleston, you was doing the same stuff. King Von had a problem fighting people online. Him and NBA Youngboy, you got a problem fighting people online. And guess what, Charleston? You got more online beefs than King Von ever had. Two things could be true. You were sitting up there riding Mama Duck coattail and acting like you being there for her as if her son was any better than King Von. Walking contradiction. But you supposed to be a 50-year-old man and you should understand the difference. FBG Duck was not no saint. Sorry, rest in peace to both of them. FBG Duck was not no saint. He has had people put in the grave and a bunch of different stuff too. Right before he died, he made a song called Dead You Know What. So he wasn't no angel, innocent kid that wasn't out here causing destruction himself. You're a walking and what you do? You fell out with all the moms in Chicago. You fell out with them. You fall out with everybody around you who not a yes man to you. But you sit up there and say you don't like Michael Jordan. You the same type of person as Michael Jordan. Because somebody like me will come around and say, you got to do better, Charleston. You on that bullshit. You'll probably try to argue with me. The young man from Chicago sat there and was telling you it's not cool that you talking about King Von and his mom and everything, but you complaining about everybody else doing the same thing. Charleston White pulled the gun out on that man in mid-interview. Don't that sound like something NBA Youngboy or King Von would do, y'all? I'm just saying. I ain't never seen them two pull out a gun on nobody in mid-interview. I ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen King Von disrespect somebody in an interview the way you did. I have never seen him conduct himself that way. And he was stone cold gangster. He was straight up with it. And every time I seen that man on camera and people interviewed him, he showed a bunch of respect to whoever it was that was interviewing him. Facts. Facts. They see you out here acting all crazy. They think they could do the same thing. If you think an NBA young boy will listen to you, you ain't doing what Gilly and Wallow doing. You're not doing what Gilly and Wallow's doing. Gilly and Wallow actually pushing positivity. You're not doing that, sir. They actually showing love to the young dudes, telling them they don't agree with everything that they doing. They wish they would stop doing it. And Wallow are telling where it's going to end them up. That's all he can do. But I can tell that they are listening to them. NBA Youngboy gave Wallow a huge hug because sometimes that's all a young man needs is somebody that's not judging him. You see the way NBA Youngboy mom talk and his dad been in jail ever since he was a baby. I'm not surprised he is how he is. Not the least bit. What the young dudes don't see that NBA Youngboy been trying to push out and been trying to tell y'all is they don't see the depression. They don't see how unhappy that young man is. They don't see how much he wish he could stop doing what he's doing. Hassan Campbell, Kwame Brown, Whack 100, Charleston White. All y'all do is get online and run your goddamn mouth. That's all y'all do. Y'all not leading by no damn example. I never want my daughters to see me on an interview conducting myself like that. Not like a real man. Cam Newton did nothing to deserve that respect, my guy. He did nothing to deserve that disrespect that you were showing him. And then play spades with you afterwards. Because it ain't no hard feelings. You up there taking shots at Will Smith, Jada Pinkett. You don't know Will Smith. Why are all y'all in Will Smith business? Do you know that man? What do you care what he's doing in his bedroom? Charleston White does everything that he says that he's against. And it's people like him that's even more dangerous than a King Von or an NBA young boy, because at least they on one side of the street. They ain't playing double dutch and trying to play both sides. We don't know if you for the people. One minute, y'all, he say he's for the community. The next minute, he just had an interview saying, fuck the community. His words, not mine. A walking contradiction. I ain't seen NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk trade words in a minute, but I guarantee every month you can count on Charleston White going at somebody like clockwork. And then, y'all, he's such a contradiction that he'll tell you, that's not how I really feel. That's my character. Well, what men understand is that your character or not, you got to stand on what you say. So that's why there's no point to even call it a character. You got to stand on what you say as a man. I'm just sorry, y'all. I'm tired of these fake activists, these fake role models, these fake dudes out here acting like they want to do better. Charleston White could have been doing better. He could have had a major impact, but he wanted to be too ignorant. He wanted to get into the street beefs, the YouTube beefs. That was more important than him actually pushing out his message. That was more important to him than actually pushing out his message. You pull out guns, just like the rappers. You show money, just like the rappers. You diss dead people, just like the rappers. You really disrespect people's parents, their family, their mom, just like the rappers do. You got beef every other day, just like the rappers do. You be dissing people online, just like the rappers do. The difference is, Charleston, they ain't 50. You are. They ain't 50. You are. These are role models, y'all. These the guys we supposed to be trying to aspire to be like. Yeah, right. Cam Newton showed he way more of a man than you. Because while you were sitting up there still disrespecting that man, Cam Newton will break your neck if he chose to. At the snap of his finger, it'll be nothing you could do with him. It's literally nothing you could do with that man. And he still showed you that respect. Shout out to Cam Newton, man. I like how you carrying it, big bro. I like what you doing out there. I like the message you trying to get out there. I like you trying to be very objective and see where people coming from and let them get their stuff off. Shout out to Cam Newton. But you didn't deserve that, my dog. You brought somebody on there that was trying to go viral. He cared more about going viral than he cared about actually getting his message out there. A walking contradiction. Y'all know what this is. Deem, by, any, means. Hit me at the Cash App. You was right there on the screen. I appreciate every last single one of y'all that be rocking with me, that be liking and sharing and subscribing, the whole nine. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all very, very much. It means a lot to me. And I'm going to keep bringing this heat out because y'all been giving me the motivation to keep doing it. Thank you, y'all.